Chapter 9 keeps ripping and it doesn't stop in this week's Reimagining. Jeepers, man, that one is got some heat. I'm writing more chapters like a mad ting suddenly, and also it's HARPY CHRAMBUS week, guys. So love you all. Here's a message for our Heroes of Edara. I'm so happy.
Hey there, this is Colin, creator of the 7th Valkyrie. If you're hearing this, it means you're listening to the public version of TABTA. And I really appreciate that. It keeps the algorithm happy, it keeps us growing. But if you want to get a little fun personal message every week with behind-the-scenes stories, funny little bits, other insight into the creative process, you can hop over to our Patreon and become a Hero of Edara. You'll support the series, you can shape the future of the 7th Valkyrie, and find a whole lot of fun bonus content along the way. You can get started completely for free, and then if you decide you want to chip in and get bonus content, early access, and a whole lot more and help us along the path of heroes towards a whole lot of cool checkpoints, then you can do that. It's patreon.com/7th Valkyrie, that's 7THVALKYRIE, and give it a look. With that, on into the show.
Hello everyone and welcome to TABTA, Joyous TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the 7th Valkyrie, where we watch one series go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe we just find the power of friendship along the way. I'm your host Colin Sharp, creator and current voice of the 7th Valkyrie, and it is great to have you listening. Before we get into all the fun stuff, first let's run through all the episodes coming up, which is the fun stuff. On Wednesday, Chapter 9 of Season 0 keeps ripping and it does not stop. God, this is a fucking good chapter. Things get really wild and it's a roller coaster ride 10 times better now because of the musical and audio style. It's a Big Z, so give it a listen. Make sure to shout him out. It really doesn't stop for Cyrus here, guys. Man, he's having a rough go of it. Then Friday, we'll have the accompanying episode of the Listen Along where I'll get a little bit more in depth, talking to you guys about the creation, about some notes, reviewing this, getting through. And then a week from today, we're back again with TABTA. So that's what you got coming up. If you're a public listener, and again, Heroes, you have that ahead of schedule. Stay tuned. I have a lot of the chapters for Season 1's Reimagining coming out for you guys soon. That's kind of bleeding into 7th V production and business. And another note is that all of a sudden last week, I just went ham on writing. No idea how or why. Maybe I was just fitting stuff in while I was waiting for buildings to build in No Man's Sky. But multiple times I found myself jamming on the pen and jamming on the keyboard late into the evening. And lots of 7th V content has been the result. And it's yummy, guys. Oh, I was looking back through it. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. It feels sort of joyous and new to be writing, and it's kind of fresh and fun and interesting, and the content is both fascinating and fraught and human, which is the best feeling to have as I'm leaving and layering the flesh over the bones of these chapters that I kind of have established. I know after the end of Season 2, things don't feel the most joyous, and there are a lot of questions, but we get to see these living, breathing people kind of continue on in the aftermath of this epic conflict, and I'm stoked about getting to share it with you guys. And that also flows nicely, talking about kind of how life has allowed me to write one, which is how things are going kind of around that, which is amazing. Hayden just got back. He's like my little brother. It's almost Christmas time, and I'm going to go see the lights, and I walked my dog, and I'm super excited. My little brother here, and I'm just like, I'm all excited. I'm like running around being like, and my dog's here, and she's like, and I'm like, and did I mention that it was like, and dude, I was just talking to Hayden, and he just hit Daybreak in Season 2, which is like 2 chapters before the end, and I'm like waiting for him to finish it. Oh my god, I can't wait to hear. And that leaves me screaming my way into the Q&A, and for this one, I've got a question from Supernova. He asks, hey dude, what you got going on for Christmas? And that is actually an awesome question. This week I'm home with my family, I'm visiting my partner's family next week, flipping back between houses for Christmas and Christmas Eve and New Year's, flying across the country, and just generally zipping around trying to fit about 25 days of cheer into the last 12 or so, 9 days of the year. So that'll be fun. But with that, I actually do have to be zipping off. We've got all sorts of things to get going, and I am tight on time. So I needed to make sure I got you guys this wonderful, wonderful Merry Christmas. Thank you all for listening to this very fast TABTA where I definitely had a little bit more caffeine than usual. And if you have a question that you'd like to hear answered, leave a comment and I'll check. Otherwise, guys, have a happy holiday. And if it's not a happy holiday, then have some of my happy. Stay tuned for the upcoming releases. I'm sending all this love from you guys, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what's going on. I fucking love you. And that may not be much, but it is a little thing. So, Merry Christmas, happy whatever holidays you choose to celebrate, and hasta pronto!